It feels like a do or die moment. I've already done this too many times to even be too worried about it. Don't worry about nothing else and start boxing.
Ready? Here we go.
Just on the ground, you got clowns out here asking me what my intentions are today. Bro, I'm trying to train. I'm locked in. For this camp, we've been keeping it pretty with the same kind of pattern. You know, we wake up around 8:30, and then head to the, strength and conditioning gym. We lift weights, we do, conditioning drills, sprints, all that stuff. Then we take a minor, 10-minute break, and then we head to, boxing.
Last year was brutal because of the suspension he had, of the mental breakdown that he might have, had caused because of that, knowing that he was innocent. But we were there for him, as parents, as father. I stayed with him and I told him, well, I'm here if you need me. But he went through a lot. So going into that fight with Rolando Romero, he wasn't like this.
Treating my body like a temple, what you put in is just as important. I was just so used to just being like a superhuman almost and just never getting affected by anything I put in my body.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Forward. Let's go. Push it.
I feel like I've definitely been underestimated in my career.
Get stronger as you finish. Nice work. Come on, Mario. Let's attack it.
That's not something that has bothered me much.
Maybe glory in this task, but there's no shortage of risk.
Why am I doing this? Why didn't I stay in school? Days and workouts like that, they push you to a mental where you really have to question, like, why am I doing this? For me, I have a couple of reasons. For myself, been in boxing since I was 6. I have love for this game.
Not this time. It's Al Azteca time.
Former Trainer of the Year Bob Santos feels there's a real sense of momentum in Barrios' camp. Barrios is focused on turning experience into evolution. He's known for delivering action-packed fights.
It's about to be it's gonna be bad because I know all that. I know what he's training like. I know everything. They could say, oh, he knows, but he didn't train with me long enough. I know, been knowing Joe since I was 17. I know exactly, and I haven't trained with him. I just watched him, so I know exactly how he trains his fighter, exactly what they're doing.
Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios train hard in the lead up to the bout, staying disciplined, focused, and committed to giving it their all on fight night. Ryan Garcia works out with Coach Eddie Rioso in the gym, honing his timing and hand speed on the reflex back. Mario Barrios works through tough rounds in camp to improve his combos and defensive movement.
Y'all are gonna see why I'm the champion in the first place. This is like the kind of thing that you dream of as a young fighter.
As training for fight night progresses, each session demonstrates discipline, attention, and resolve. Ryan is still confident in his chances of winning, citing his preparation, focus, and ability to deliver a dominant performance.
He'll be fighting against the current. High tide, mother. Get out the water! And I ain't no lifeguard, so you ain't gonna get.
During the training session, Ryan focuses on improving his jab and forceful left hook.
I've seen it.
Despite the startling fact that his old trainer is now working with Mario Barrios, Ryan Garcia remains unfazed. He exhibits a remarkable level of concentration and mental toughness, refusing to let extraneous distractions disrupt his training. Every day in the gym, he approaches each practice with purpose and discipline, committed to improving his talents and staying in peak physical shape.
Look at my lips. Oh, he already know. This is about to be oh, it's gonna be bad, because I know all that. I know what he's training like. I know everything. You know, they could say, like, oh, he knows, but he didn't train with me long enough. Been knowing Joe since I was 17. I know exactly, and I haven't trained with him. I just watched him, so I know exactly how he trains his fighter, exactly what they're doing. So to me, it was like, oh, thank God you gave me an advantage. Like, it's just another advantage for me. And, you know, word leaks, things leak, you know. Joe was a part of that. I don't want to get too into it, but you know.
Do you think Joe was leaking stuff?
I don't know. I didn't say that. Allegedly. I don't know. I have no clue.
Mario, a lot of trainers in boxing. Why'd you go with the one that used to train Ryan Garcia?
I mean, it was like, I'm in like a position where he's like.
Ryan meticulously executes every drill, from speed and reflex workouts to defensive techniques and strong combos, making sure no facet of his game is overlooked. His mindset is steady, emphasizing stability and control over emotional responses. Despite the added strain of witnessing a familiar coach suddenly backing his opponent, Ryan uses any potential tension as motivation rather than a distraction. His mental fortitude, paired with meticulous, rigorous preparation, explains why he is regarded as one of the most focused and prepared fighters in the sport today.
With Joe, it had nothing to do with Ryan. Like that was gonna happen regardless whether this fight was made or not. It's just kind of coincidence that it happened to happen next.
You think it was a coincidence?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was more like, I don't think it was like, hey, I'm gonna do this to try to throw him off. I'll be real. I think it was a missed chess move. I don't think it was a good chess move, but we'll see. You know?
Why do you think it was a good chess
I just don't think it's a good fit for him. I don't. I think, you know, Bob was cool. I fucked with Bob. You know, Bob was a good trainer. So we'll see. We'll see though. Maybe he can prove me wrong. Shit, we'll see, right? That's the whole point of this.
How's the fit then?
It's been good. I mean, I stayed, you know, I came out here to LA, worked with Joe for a week in November.
Analyst Wade Plemon provided an illuminating perspective on the intricate interaction between fighters and trainers, emphasizing the often overlooked balance of influence and development. He argued that success in the ring is rarely the result of a singular element. Instead, it emerges from a collaborative effort in which both sides contribute to growth. While a coach offers advice, technique, strategy, and expertise, a fighter's dedication, flexibility, and work ethic can also influence the course of their coaching relationship. Plemons underlined that some fighters naturally encourage their coaches to innovate, develop procedures, and modify training approaches to meet changing circumstances. In contrast, excellent mentors can unlock potential inside athletes, enabling them exceed limitations and achieve levels of performance they might not have reached alone.
Especially in boxing combat sports, is it a coach that makes the fighter or the fighter that makes the coach? Now, Joe Goossen has a track record of being a high-level boxing coach, we know. But do coaches change for fighters, or do they implement what they know to fighters and fighters change for coaches, because this will be the crux of what happens here. Can Joe Goossen, not to call Mario Barrios old, but can he teach an old dog new tricks? Can he give him something that Bob Santos hasn't? Sure. Can he give him more info about what Ryan likes to do? Absolutely. But will it be enough to prepare him for what Ryan knows that Joe knows? And how Joe trains fighters, and how Joe runs a camp, and how rigid he might be. And even that last part, Ryan's talking about information leaking maybe from Joe, or that Joe was leaking information about Barrios, or about, I'm not sure who he was talking about Ryan or about Barrios, but Ryan, again, seems confident that he knows exactly what they want to do, and maybe even knows what's going on in Barrios' camp, which again, does that really mean a lot? Who knows? But again,
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.